so now we're going to look at the area of triangles. In regards to perimeter of triangles, it's going to be the same with anything. You just add up all of the sides. So we're not even going to review that. We're just going to talk about area. So the formula is area equals 1/2 times base times height. So the base of a triangle would be the bottom, and the height is the height. So to set this up, we have a height of 4.5 and a base of 8. So the area equals 1/2 times 8 times 4.5. And you can plug that into your calculator. If you don't want to type in the fraction, you can also use 0.5, which is half as a decimal, just to make it a little easier to type in. So you get an area of 18 miles squared. Again, we're just using these formulas. It makes it a lot easier to just figure out what formula you need and just go from there. So we have our base and our height. So our height is going to be 1.5 and our base is 4. So then we just plug it into our formula. 1/2 times 4 times 1.5. So 1/2 times 4 times 1.5 gives us an area of 3 inches squared. All right. So again, we need to figure out what our base is on this one. Our base is going to be our long side over here. That's going to make a right angle with our height. So this right angle sign right here means that our base is going to be right next to it. So we have a height of 6 and a base of 16. So area equals 1/2 times 16 times 6. So 1/2 times 16 times 6 will give us an area of 48 yards squared. So base, height, 6.6, and our base is 7. So area equals 1/2 times 6.6 times 7. So 1/2 times 6.6 times 7 will give us an area of 23.1 yards squared. All right, so try a couple on your own. So these ones can be a little tricky because I had you identify the base yourself. So remember, the base makes a right angle with that height. So this is going to be our base and height. And in this one, this is going to be our base to our height. So in this one, we have a height 7.4 and a base of 20. So area equals 1/2 our base times our height. So 1/2 times 20 times 7.4 gives us an area of 74 kilometers squared. This one, our height is 7 and our base is 16. So our area is 1/2 our base times our height. So 1/2 times 16 times 7 will give us 56 meters squared. Let's look at the next couple. So again, we need to identify our bases. Our bases make that right angle with the height. So here are our bases. Our height is going to be 12.1, and our base is going to be 14. So our area equals 1/2 times our base times our height. Plugging in the same things every time, getting into a groove so that this becomes second nature, will give us an area of 84.7 meters squared. And then this one, our height is 5.1 and our base is 11. So our area equals 1/2 our base times our height. It's 0.5 times 11 times 5.1 will give us an area of 28.05 feet square. And that'll be the end of Unit 12.